These events took place during my senior year, where suspense and mystery took center stage. Imagine a local department store nestled in the heart of a serene neighborhood, with my shifts routinely concluding around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Little did I know that an innocuous grocery run would metamorphose into a labyrinth of perplexity and unease. As I stepped into the grocery store, the atmosphere was charged with pre-Thanksgiving chaos, a cacophony of shopping carts clashing, frenetic shoppers weaving through aisles, and an air thick with palpable tension. Maneuvering through this supermarket battlefield felt like navigating a minefield, with each cart collision and hurried shopper adding to the suspense. After what seemed like an eternity, I emerged victorious with my items, only to be greeted by the chaotic checkout lines. 4 or 5 lanes, each resembling a concert mosh pit, lay before me. The wait was excruciating, the seconds ticking away like a suspenseful movie countdown. Finally, it was my turn to check out, but the ordeal was far from over. Armed with my handful of items, I embarked on a treacherous journey through post-work traffic, the atmosphere growing increasingly ominous with every turn. As I turned onto our street, a subtle sense of foreboding set in. A car, inconspicuous yet oddly persistent, tailgated me into my driveway. Instead of executing a simple turnaround, it performed an eerie backward maneuver before vanishing. I stood there, groceries in hand, the suburban calm shattered by this unsettling encounter. The air thickened with unspoken tension as I brought the groceries inside, wondering if this bizarre incident was a harbinger of something more sinister. Fast forward to Thanksgiving morning, a day meant for familial warmth and gratitude. Yet, my premonition lingered, jolting me from sleep at 6 a.m. I reached for water, casting a wary glance out the window. To my dismay, the same black sedan was parked in front of our house, an anomaly in our usually quiet street. Rather than dismissing it, I decided to delve deeper into the mystery. After a minute of tensy silence, a figure shrouded in a winter hat and dark jacket emerged from the shadows of our house. He headed to the sedan, opened the back door, and engaged in a clandestine activity, casting an ominous aura over the scene. It was as if a suspenseful movie was playing out in real time. Just when I thought the climax was near, the figure closed the door, turned around, and locked eyes with my window. Panic seized me and I hastily shut the blinds, praying I had gone unnoticed. The ensuing silence was deafening, broken only by the distant closing of a car door. I cautiously peeked out, and the sedan was disappearing into the dawn. Wide awake and on high alert, I shared the chilling details with my parents. Together we scoured the surroundings, hunting for signs of disturbance or a break-in. Nothing. No clues. Mystery Dude and his elusive ride had vanished into the suburban ether. To this day, unanswered questions linger, haunting the recesses of my memory. What was that guy up to? Why did he choose our street? The suburban enigma persists, a dark chapter in the annals of my senior year escapades. The unsolved mystery of that Thanksgiving Eve is a lingering shadow, a tale that whispers of secrets hidden in the quiet corners of our seemingly peaceful neighborhood. As the days unfolded, the eerie incident cast a long and mysterious shadow over the trajectory of my senior year. Every mundane moment became tinged with an unsettling uncertainty, and the tranquility of suburban life took on a more ominous hue. The narrative of that Thanksgiving Eve continued to weave its way into my thoughts, a persistent enigma that refused to be unraveled. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months, yet the questions persisted. What was the connection between that inconspicuous sedan and the mysterious figure? Why did they choose our street, our house? The unsolved puzzle lingered, a spectral presence that loomed over the routine of daily life. In an attempt to find closure, my family and I delved into investigations. We reached out to neighbors, scrutinized surveillance footage, and even considered reporting the incident to local authorities. However, the absence of any tangible evidence left us grasping at straws, the mystery deepening rather than dissipating. In the absence of answers, the incident took on a life of its own, becoming a topic of hushed conversations among neighbors and friends. Speculations and theories blossomed like wildflowers, each one adding a layer of complexity to the already convoluted tale. Some whispered about clandestine activities and covert operations, while others entertained the notion of a misunderstood traveler seeking shelter in the quiet embrace of our street. As the months rolled on, the narrative of that Thanksgiving Eve became a tapestry woven with threads of uncertainty and speculation. It was a story shared in hushed tones during neighborhood gatherings, a cautionary tale passed down to younger residents as a reminder that even in the seemingly idyllic suburbs, mysteries could lurk beneath the surface. The enigma, though unsolved, eventually settled into the background of my senior year memories. Life resumed its regular cadence, and the incident became a peculiar chapter in the book of experiences. Yet, every time Thanksgiving approached, the memory of that suspenseful eve resurfaced, a reminder that sometimes the most inexplicable mysteries are the ones that leave us haunted long after the suspenseful moments have faded away.